Elyse Rapp was a 21-year-old native of Flushing, New York. She was described as a kind and gentle girl who was shy and soft-spoken. She lived at Northeast 7th Avenue in Hallandale, Florida, in a complex called Wistful Vista. She had lived there for 1 month after moving to Florida. Elyse came to Broward County from New York in 1975 to spend the summer. She had rented a car and was employed as a secretary for Kelly Girl Services, which was a secretarial staffing company. She was described as a nice girl and not the type to pick up a stranger. She had received excellent reports from her employer. Elyse lived alone with a pet cat and had few visitors. When she did go out, she would sometimes spend some time at the beach. However, she never went anywhere for any length of time without telling her landlord, Phyllis Iannuzzi. On Wednesday, July 30th, 1975, Elyse went to the beach briefly and then went shopping at a store. She left that evening without telling her landlord at about 8 p.m. Her landlord assumed she had gone back to the store to pick up something and would return soon. When Elyse did not return in the morning, Miss Iannuzzi called Elise's parents and then the Hallandale police. Elise's rented yellow Chevrolet Vega was found in the parking lot at 163rd Street Shopping Center on Thursday, July 23, 1975. Like Ronnie Gorlin's car, it had an E license plate, denoting that it was a rented or leased car. Like Ronnie Gorlin's car, Elise's car was found with a flat tire. On Thursday, July 31st, 1975, an equipment operator noticed something floating in the water in a canal off of 97th Avenue. Upon closer inspection, it was determined it was a woman floating face down. The canal was the same one that Ronnie Gorlin's body was found in. Like Ronnie Gorlin, Elyse Rapp was nude with the exception of a thin chain around her neck containing the Hebrew letter Chai, which symbolizes life. Like Ronnie Gorlin's body, there were no initial signs of violence, at least that were reported to the press. The canal where the bodies were found was described as lightly traveled, with steep, unfenced banks and the canal next to a dirt roadway. Ranches and farms made up nearly all of the surrounding land, but it was only a few minutes' drive from the Palmetto Expressway. Elise's murder was nearly a carbon copy of Ronnie Gorlin's murder. Both had been found in the same canal. Ronnie Gorlin was only found on July 23, 1975. On August 1st, 1975, Metro-Dade's entire homicide squad was mobilized to look for leads in both cases. They noted similarities between the victims. Both had E license plates. Both cars were found with flat tires at the 163rd Street Shopping Center, and both were Jewish, as well as being found nude. Police speculated that the killer's modus operandi was to let the air out of the tires and then offer to change the flats. The canal murders had now become the flat tire murders. More episodes will follow. Thank you for listening, and please leave your comments below.